again, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all done a training video. You can see here, just got myself the earthquake bar from BandBell. And before you guys laugh, with that little bit of weight, it feels way heavier than it looks because it's constant tension and everything's shaking and quaking while I'm doing it, hence the term earthquake bar. And ironically, hey, everything's quaking on leg day, so it'd be quad damage. Get it? Quad damage, quake, quad damage. Alright, I know that's a cheesy joke again, but anyway, I did my warm set, and from here, I decided to go ahead with the 25s on each side along with a 45 on each side. And this is where I feel like I have the perfect resistance, or I take that back, it's a 55 pound on each side along with the 25. And guys, this is when it got rough. I was thinking about maybe adding extra weight in there, but as you can see, I'm struggling with just that little bit. So yeah, extra weight did not go anywhere into the bar. And one word of advice before you load any weight in here, you probably want to make sure you have some lifting chains or a few buttons to hold the bar in place, because with the bar only being 10 pounds, the minute you put any weight on either side, it's going to tip over. So what I did, I know as it was tipping over when I put the first little small kettlebell on there. So what I did, I pretty much grabbed my 15-pound chains, put them right there in the center, keep everything level and centered. So once the chains are on there, it will stabilize. Threw the kettlebells on there, pulled the chains off, and I went onto my squat session, as you can see right here. Okay, likewise after doing my warm-up and then 3 working sets and then finally a burnout set on back squats, I then decided to go ahead and do the same thing, but this time with front squats. So once again, I'm warming up with a 25-pound kettlebell on each side, but this time for the working sets, I had a 55 on each side. And believe you me, for front squats, that was plenty enough, because I may not be struggling now, but you'll see in the next clip where I had the 55s on there, I was all over the place. So yeah, this, I had to give high recommendations. It will definitely make you a lot more stable, a lot stronger with your squats. And I found the following on later in the week that same thing goes for bench. But anyway, as you can see here, I put the bar up, and right now I'm all over the place, just 55 pounds on each side. I took that back, I had a 25 and another 25 on each side, so I had a 25-pound kettlebell and 25-pound plate. And with that little bit, it was still rough, but I still got through it for 3 sets of 10, and then that was it. So after that, I pretty much put the earthquake bar away for the day, because I was done. I had nothing left. I was done. I was like, no more of you for the day. That's it. You're done. You're finished. So anyway, at that point, I decided to go ahead and grab my straight barbell and some glove for punishment. Grab my platform, as you can see right here, and then decided to go ahead and do some Romanian deadlifts with 25 on each side. Not that much weight, but decided to throw the chains in there to kind of keep the idea of constant tension with lightweight, high reps, and a whole lot of stability work going on. So I did this for probably about 3 sets of 12 reps. Alright, at this point I decided to go into doing some single leg exercises. So right now I'm actually doing some dumbbell lunges. As you can see here, I don't have that much weight. Just have 2 35-pound dumbbells, but doing everything else, especially with that earthquake bar, 35 pounds is enough. But anyway, I decided to go ahead and do this for about 12 to 15 reps on each leg for 3 sets. Alright, at this point I decided to go ahead and grab my resistance bands, continue on with the single leg exercises. So right now, as you can see here, actually the next exercise I kept it with 3 sets of 12 reps. So I started off by doing some single leg extensions. As mentioned earlier, I'm going to show you one side of each exercise because I'm not trying to make this video excruciating long. So of course, it's doing leg extensions. I went right doing some resistance band leg curls. You can see I'm kind of leaning into my power rack a little bit to give me a little bit extra stability and make sure I really focus in on the hamstring and really work on the hamstring glute attachment area. So tie-in area. So after doing the leg curls, I started to go right and doing some resistance band hip abductors. And this exercise is really important to kind of keep your hips open up so you don't snatch stuff up from doing heavy squats. And it's also important for guys, if you have a job where you're sitting at your desk all day, yeah, that can also snap your back up just sitting down all day. And this is a good way to kind of rectify the issue. So it opens your hips so you have a lot more stable back and a lot more fluid going in there, a lot more flexibility in that area. But anyway, doing that, I decided to go ahead back and working on my glutes. So right now I'm doing some resistance band glute kickbacks. And guys, that exercise is a lot harder than it looks. So basically it's like using the dunk kick machine in the gym, but this time you're doing it with bands. So give you the same effect. It's the pain in the butt trying to set it up. As you see, I was kind of wobbling all over the place at first, but eventually I managed to get a few good reps in. Okay, at this point I decided to go right and doing some barbell calf raises. And this is basically, I did this for like 3 sets of 12-16 reps. This is like one of the most boring leg exercises of the show. I'm going to spare you not showing the entire set of this, because next to calf raises, next boring exercise I can think of course would be cable crunches I'm doing right now with resistance bands. This I also did for 3 sets of 12-16 reps. And guys, that basically wraps up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, peace out.